Good morning, everyone. It is I, the real uncensored Browns fan, here to talk about another game. We are in Week 10 versus the Bengals. Bengals. I don't know how to say it. Apparently, it is Bengals. I don't know, or Bengals. I don't. I call it Bengals, but it might be the Bengals. Who knows? Besides Cincinnatians. Um, this is a first game. Obviously, we just release Odell Beckham, um, and I'm kind of relieved that that's over. I think he should actually go play with Russell Wilson. I know he's hurt right now, but he should go to Seattle or wherever Russell Wilson is going. If he wants to get the ball to him and likes to be freelance, and I think somebody that can kind of work with that would be Russell Wilson and maybe Pete Carroll a little bit. Not a really good team right now. He can get a lot of looks, get a lot of touches if he wants to just get his stats up. Because obviously it wasn't all about winning with him anyway. Uh, reason why he left. So it's really just about looks and touches and if he can get the ball or not. And I think he'll be able to get the ball plenty in Seattle once Russell Wilson gets back. But I don't know. I mean, or maybe he goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars and. But I don't think they'd do the same thing how we did Baker, basically. You take him and let him go to a veteran quarterback that's already established, that already has a team, and he just got to fall in line. And plus, with Odell being passive aggressive, um, you know, Russell Wilson, he's kind of more of a patient guy. Um, but at the same time, very energetic in your face, kind of as far as like a teammate, just trying to, encourage everyone. So I think it should work out. Um, anyway, moving on. Uh, Ogunjobi's on this team. Um, I disrespected Ogunjobi a little bit. Um, I could see why he didn't want to stay and he left, and um, I just felt like he wasn't getting enough. He wasn't winning enough 1-on-1, or even if he was winning the 1-on-1s, he wasn't commanding double teams. And I felt like that's what we needed. But it is good to see him go down there and have success, and him to once again be a valuable member of a team. I mean, he was valuable with us. Don't get me wrong. A homegrown talent, but for whatever reason, it just to me at least, it was kind of like at a plateau. But sometimes you just need a different look, and it seemed like that's what he's going on. So like, congratulations to him being out there and about to play us. So yeah, this game is a lot more interesting. For one, we all know that Baker's been murdering the Bengals since he's been on the team. So the fact that the Bengals are actually good this year um, makes it a lot more better for me, because it was like Baker wasn't getting credit for beating the Bengals because they weren't good. They were like in the top 5 picks for like 2 years in a row. So, um, but now that they're playing good, they're a worthy opponent. Maybe when Baker beats them, uh, they're not gonna just be like, oh, he can only beat the Bengals and this that. Um, I know like ESPN said that he was like the Tiger King or something. I know that was like a TV show. I never watched it, but yeah. So it is it's just to be a good game. Obviously, they got a good running attack with Joe Mixon. I don't know if they have Giovanni Bernard anymore, but Joe Mixon has been somebody that we talked about for a few years now as a threat. Um, he hasn't really tore us up yet, but I mean, let's hope today we ain't making today that day. Uh, you know, Joe Burrow with his receiving core. I mean, they got so many talented receivers. Um, and it's just amazing, that what type of leader, you know, Juice Landry is, because Jamar Chase talked about him and how much, he's been, working with him in the off season and so forth is just like Juice is like almost about to be the mayor of LSU. You know, we got to get this ring for him because if he gets this ring in Cleveland, like I think he will be the president of LSU. Like for real, he'll be, um, you know what I mean, at all the talks, at all the graduations. If you want to graduate from LSU and have success, you look at Jarvis Landry. Look, he went and had success in Cleveland. So let's do that for him, so that all these LSU people can look up to him. Obviously, we got LSU people on our team too, so Grand Delpit is gonna get that love, and Greedy Williams would too. But you know, it's Juice, man. Come on. Anyway, uh, yeah, I mean, I didn't watch a lot of film on it, on them. As far as like both Bengals. But I have been watching a lot of games there this year, and a lot of they're very competitive. I mean, as far as offensively, they got it dialed up correctly. The good thing is that they do like to pass a lot, and Joe Burrow is known to make at least two, if not a handful of mistakes, as far as his reads and stuff like that, or as far as holding on to the ball for too long. So this is a big opportunity for our defense to actually create turnovers and hopefully get a pick six, if anything. So I think they need to be on the lookout for that because the opportunities will definitely be there. But they just got to take advantage of them. Got to be ready for them. Um, know where the sticks are at. Know where the first down markers at. you know, any short yard, intermediate stuff. But like I said, for the most part, that offense is predicated on Joe Burrow buying time or holding on to the ball at least 3, maybe 4 seconds, which is a lot. I heard the offensive line isn't really solid. They've been good, but obviously between the receivers being so good, Joe Burrow being very good, and creating time, they've been looking better than what they've been. Um, so I want to spit real quick, but give me a second. Never mind. I'm gonna just go ahead and finish the show. Um, yeah. So like I think we got definitely an opportunity. Offense. This is Baker's time to shine, man, and the receivers, tight ends, everybody. The passing game is the passing game's time to shine. Not just Baker, it's the passing game. So everybody. I hope everybody look clean. I'm looking forward to things looking clean, everything looking smooth, um, and timing being there. So that's what I'm hoping to see this time. Now that we done with the Odell Beckham situation. Um, so yeah, man, this is I'm glad that we did this kind of in the middle of the season. Like I said, I still wish we could have, but reports saying that he did say something. I mean, if he did, then no harm on his end for us not getting Julio Jones. But that's really our own fault. But I mean, I guess Julio's hurt kinda too, in and out, but I still think it'd have been enough to put up with here, opposed to what we was already putting up with OB in here. So, but it is what it is. Can't do much about it now. I'm excited to see this game, and let's see what happens. I'll be back after. So, Relentless Browns fan, peace.